welcome yet again to another episode and a special one of So You Said You Wanted to Learn How to Jook. And since I'm here, that means we reached another goal. Yes, we hit 20 subscribers. We hit 20 followers. I can't wait till we get 20 subscribers on there. But take it one step at a time. We reached the 20 follower mark on This Is Banana Juice on twitch.tv/This Is Banana Juice. You know what I'm saying? So by reaching that 20 follower mark, that means I drop a tutorial. And since you're here, I'll go in and let you know. The YouTube also reached its 10-point mark because it has like 31 subscribers now. So that means another tutorial, the one that's after this one, is gonna come along shortly. I'm gonna say in about 2 weeks. By the end of this video, you know, after the credits, when I say the next video will be on this date, the date will definitely be in the credits. Oh, but let's get back to this jooking. So, like I said, this is gonna be a special episode, a little different than the norm. So, I've given you the jooking basics. You know what I'm saying? You got your steps, you got your pivots, you got your slides, you got your pack bands, you got your buck jump fundamentals, you know, and I gave you 2 buck jumps to work with, and I gave you some advanced moves like the jooking version of the moonwalk, momentum pop-ups, you know, all that good stuff, figure 8 slide. You know, you have a nice little bag of tools to use to, you know, start really developing your own feel within the style of jooking. Right? Right. So now, these next tutorials, I guess it would be better to call them, like it says in the title, combo challenges. So, what I do with my students in real life, I teach them the basics and then I give them, you know, different intermediate advanced level moves. Depending on how, you know, I see them develop, I'll teach them different things, you know. Just how it plays out. But since I'm not with you physically, I can't see what you're leaning more towards or not. So I just kind of threw out some common things for you. But once you get to a certain point, once I see, okay, you got your fundamentals down. Now I start messing with this right here. Because I need you to start looking at the dance from a different perspective. You know, I teach it to you in a way to where you understand it, but I don't want you to get stuck in the habit of just doing it that way, that basic way that I taught you. I want to expand your mind. Think of the moves differently. Think of how to use them in different ways. Maybe not finishing this move, or cut this move short to go into this move, or does this move actually link into this move, or how can I make it link into this move? Different things like that. So I'm going to be doing combo challenges to, you know, expand your usage of the vocabulary you already have. For the most part, I'm going to try to keep it within what I've already taught. But, you know, I might slide in some, you know, I might change up the way I do a slide or the way I do a step, you know, just to get your mind thinking, See if you can figure it out on your own now that you have an understanding of the basic structure of jooking. So, yeah. Let's get into this first combo challenge. All right, let's jump into this combo breakdown. Yo, really pay attention to the details. I'm going to do my best to go over each specific thing that is really unique about the combo because jooking has a lot of moving parts. And this combo is definitely going to get you into that realm of just combining a lot of different things at the same time. Okay, now that we got that out the way, let's go in and break it down. And 5, 6, 7, 8, and toe step neutral, toe step crossing front, flat step, heel step, toe step, heel pivot, toe step, toe pivot, outside Pac-Man, toe pivot into pop-up, toe pivot, step behind, flat step, toe step into a slide that will last about 5 counts. Prep on 8 for the side bug jump, and flat step. Toe pivot, toe step, heel pivot, toe step, heel pivot toe step, point toe Pac-Man, point toe Pac-Man. Use a heel step for a break. Let your body rock. And then using a swinging momentum pop-up, swing behind to slide out into a freestyle. Yeah, let's get into some of these specifics, shall we? So, taking it back to the beginning, when we do that initial crossover flat step, notice my back leg doesn't stay in a typical neutral position. It actually does a toe pivot with a pop-up. This action is a very key detail on that particular step because it adds a little more pop to the movement. It gives it a different picture than if it was still just in neutral. It adds, just a little more flavor. So definitely make sure that happens. That was not by accident. That is an intentional detail. And the very next combination of moves that happens after that with the toe steps and the toe pivots and the heel pivot, you really want to exaggerate those. You can use your hips, use your waist, and kind of put a twisting motion with it to make the move more pronounced. You kind of will have to do it anyway just to do the movement, but feel free to exaggerate that. Make it really filthy. Really twist those hips up so we really see that picture. You want everybody to see it, not just the people who are right in front of you. If somebody sitting a mile away from you, you want them to know, like, oh, he's really twisting that move out. All right, and for that sliding section, once we get to the counts, I'll break down exactly how long you have to slide. But I do believe it's a 5-count slide with the 8 being the prep to go into the bug jump. On that slide, when you watch the combo, I'm going to do different slides. And that's because I want you to get used to doing your own slide combinations. Definitely, absolutely use the ones I use in the video to kind of help you get your feet wet. But as you progress, play around with it. Try throwing in the moonwalk, even though I think I did that in there. I think I did the jigging moonwalk. Maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, on that section, that's your own freestyle slide. Just make sure you're ready and prepped for that bug jump that comes after it. All right, and the section with the heel pivot and the toe steps that cross behind and come back in front, really exaggerate that movement. Use your arms to help exaggerate that. Actually, I even throw in my head. I look back at the foot as it goes back behind and comes back in front. I use my head to follow the foot. Make sure that head is in there. Like, that's something specific I want in there. But also, add your own arms into that. Details, like I said, jooking has a lot of moving parts once you start really getting into intermediate and advanced levels of the dance style. So yes, by all means, make sure you looking at that foot like I look at it. Look back, look front, throw them arms up. All right, and then after that point toe, the 2 point toe Pac-Mans, when you use that heel step as a break, really exaggerate that. Notice how when I hit that heel step, I hit a big rock on it. It wasn't just, your standard juke and bounce a rock. I really, put them brakes on. And that's going to help you really set yourself to go into that momentum pop-up that comes behind it. But yes, really exaggerate that stop. And just the overall general notes on the style. I didn't do a lot of distinct arms, but pay attention to how I use my arms in this, because it's really basic juking arms. And juking, we do a lot of pointing. Sometimes we might just use our arms to get balance, but it's really freeform unless you're really getting into the tutting and the waving aspects of it. But yeah, notice those arms. That's one of those things where you don't want to get too specific into, yes, point like me. If we're not doing choreography, just kind of get the general gist of what my arms are doing in this combination. And you will start to see like, oh, okay, I kind of see it now. But yeah, those are my notes on the style. Let's jump into these counts so we can get to that music. That's the part I'm trying to get to. Let's get to the music. But wait, no, let's get to the count so we can get to... here we go. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and out for that freestyle. Yeah. Time to speed it up. Let's take this jaunt on tempo. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, and 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, out. Freestyle, do your thing. Run it back a couple more times and then go on and jump into the music. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, and 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, out. Freestyle, do your thing. Run it back a couple more times and then go on and jump into the music.
Let's go, Weapon. I'm ready for you. I'm ready for you. Oh, that's not it. That's not it, Weapon. That is not it. That is not it.
Yes, I did.
You owe me a life.
He took that something back too. Hey man, hey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, B. I'm sorry, man.
Come on, man. Don't stop action. Don't stop action. Don't stop action. Don't stop action.
Homie, you really don't want it when it come to the loaded, cause I've been on it and joning, chiefing and rolling and smoking. That hydro smoke got me choking, and taking piss got me posing. I'm on that good, that's from the hood, and that shit got me floating. The whole club moving slow, cause I've been sipping on purple, but I get paper like trees, it's just the color of turtles. If you get wrong, I'm gon' murk you. If you fight back, I'm gon' hurt you. Hit you with 223s and send you straight to the dirt. And I stay rocking my beat, cause I grew up in the streets and got my ways of getting paid from Cream and Key. So homie, what it's gon' be? You acting like you so tough, me and my goons with whatever, so you can go get them up. Shit.
Yeah, the flow is some boys, they want it, some boys, they join it, but I be
Nigga, it's the realest DJ in
yeah,
Oklahoma.
the flow is some boys, they want it, some boys, they join it, but I be messed up a bonus.
Any nigga got drama, click, clack, black, black, black.
Okay.